Welcome to my channel, MS Old Coins. Today, we unlock the secret of the 1962 Elizabeth II one big penny coin, an ordinary-looking piece that could actually be worth millions. This rare UK bicentennial coin isn't just money. It's a life-changing fortune waiting to be discovered. Stay tuned, because what I'm about to reveal could turn your pocket change into billionaire wealth. Let's get started. Step into the extraordinary world of coin collecting, where even the simplest pieces of copper can hold unimaginable power. The 1962 United Kingdom one penny featuring Queen Elizabeth II is one such coin that stirs excitement among collectors worldwide. While it was originally struck for everyday transactions, this particular penny has since risen to legendary status in the rare coin market. Today, stories of its breathtaking value, combined with its historical charm, have turned it into a golden ticket for anyone lucky enough to hold it. The 1962 penny belongs to the pre-decimal era of Britain, a time when shillings and pence shaped daily commerce long before decimalization took hold in 1971. This was the age when Queen Elizabeth II was still at the beginning of her reign, and the world saw her portrait engraved across the coinage of the empire. The penny of this period not only carried monetary worth, but also symbolized a nation adjusting to post-war changes, economic recovery, and a modern monarch stepping confidently into her role. On the obverse of the 1962 penny stands the elegant young portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, crowned with laurels of grace and authority. The reverse side famously displays Britannia, seated with her trident and shield, a timeless emblem of Britain's pride and maritime power. This design alone gives the coin an unmistakable charm. Yet when combined with the date 1962, it transforms into a beacon for collectors who understand its special place in numismatic history. Every curve, every detail, and every strike adds to its rarity when preserved in pristine condition. Not every 1962 penny is considered rare, but those struck in limited variations, experimental proofs, or coins that survive the decades without or carry monumental value. Many coins were lost in circulation, worn down, or melted during later reforms, leaving only a handful in remarkable condition. Collectors chase after these survivors like treasure hunters on a mission, knowing that a perfectly preserved 1962 penny can command astonishing sums. The thrill of owning one is like holding a time capsule of history in the palm of your. This is where the story takes a breathtaking turn. While it may sound unbelievable, rare bicentennial UK pennies like the 1962 edition can skyrocket in value to millions of dollars, depending on grade, rarity, and provenance. Standard circulation coins alone can attract huge interest, but when errors or proof strike surface, they can ignite bidding wars among wealthy collectors. These pennies are no longer just coins. They are passports to unimaginable wealth. Having one tucked away in a drawer could genuinely be your key to overnight fortune. Imagine discovering that an old penny from your childhood or family collection is worth a life-changing fortune. That's the magic of the 1962 Elizabeth II penny. Collectors describe these finds as lightning in a bottle, a rare moment when history and luck collide. Stories circulate of ordinary people who stumbled across these coins only to learn they could retire instantly. This kind of potential makes the hunt for rare UK bicentennial coins both thrilling and addictive, pushing collectors to search through every jar, drawer, and attic box. Beyond money, the 1962 penny offers a deep sense of pride and connection. Collectors treasure it not just for the wealth it promises, but for the story it tells. Owning this coin is like owning a piece of the monarchy, the culture, and the transformation of a nation. It stands as a bridge between history and modern fortune, between the ordinary and the extraordinary. That emotional connection, paired with its value, makes it one of the most alluring coins in numismatics. So, the next time you come across an old penny from 1962 with Queen Elizabeth II's portrait, pause before dismissing it as a relic of little worth. That tiny disc of copper could be your ticket to unimaginable riches, your gateway to financial freedom, or even your claim to numismatic fame. Rare UK bicentennial coins like this have the power to rewrite your destiny overnight. The question is, have you checked your collection? That one coin might just be the key to your billionaire dream. Imagine holding a simple old penny from 1962 and realizing it could be worth a fortune beyond your wildest dreams. Yes, the Elizabeth II one-penny coin from that year is not just an ordinary piece of copper. It's a hidden treasure that collectors crave, a coin so rare it can transform its owner into a millionaire overnight. These bicentennial UK coins have shaken the world of numismatics with stories of unimaginable value, and today we'll uncover why this single coin could change your destiny forever. Next coin, the 1964 Elizabeth II UK big one-penny coin, has captured the imagination of collectors and treasure seekers alike. What may appear at first glance as just another old bronze penny is, in fact, a gateway to unimaginable fortune. These coins, often overlooked as standard circulation pieces, have transformed into rare treasures, commanding life-changing sums of money in today's market. For those lucky enough to stumble upon one in their drawers, collections, or inherited coin boxes, the 1964 penny could be your golden ticket to instant wealth. The coin belongs to the era of Queen Elizabeth II's early reign, a period of transition and history-making in Britain. The penny, struck in 1964, was part of the last decades before the Great Decimalization of British currency in 1971, which forever replaced the old system of pounds, shillings, and pence. These coins served not only as currency, but as silent witnesses to a changing United Kingdom. Because 1964 was one of the last years the big penny circulated widely, it holds a special historical weight that makes it stand apart from ordinary coins. The obverse proudly features the youthful portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, crowned with elegance, radiating dignity and strength. On the reverse, Britannia sits holding her trident and shield, a centuries-old design that symbolized power, stability, and tradition. But it is not just the beauty of the design that makes the 1964 penny valuable. It is the combination of age, rarity, and condition. Some coins were struck with errors, unusual die markings, or misalignments, instantly propelling their value to astronomical levels. Although millions of pennies were minted in 1964, very few have survived in pristine, untouched condition. Over decades, most circulated heavily, wore down, or discarded during decimalization. The surviving examples in mint state are incredibly scarce. Even more fascinating are the rumored bicentennial rare specimens, coins believed to have been struck with unique features, trial dies, or test runs, making them exceedingly rare. These special variants are the ones that collectors whisper about, the kinds that auction houses spotlight and sell for staggering figures. Ordinary old pennies might be worth only face value to the untrained eye, but a genuine bicentennial rare 1964 penny can fetch unimaginable prices, sometimes millions of dollars. Collectors and investors alike know that one coin can change a person's destiny overnight. The thrill lies in the possibility that the penny in your pocket or tucked away in a family album could be the jackpot coin that turns you into a millionaire, even a billionaire. These valuations are not fantasy. They are part of the magic that makes rare coins one of the most exciting collectibles in the world. The 1964 big penny carries more than financial worth. It is also an emotional and cultural treasure. Collectors love the nostalgia it brings, a connection to Britain's proud, numismatic heritage. Each coin tells a story, from the minting presses of the Royal Mint to the hands of everyday people who once used it for bread, milk, or a newspaper. Owning such a coin feels like holding a fragment of history, one that continues to gain luster as decades pass. For many collectors, this blend of sentiment and rarity makes the coin priceless. In today's booming market for collectibles, coins like the 1964 Elizabeth II penny are skyrocketing in demand. Investors are looking beyond stocks and real estate, pouring fortunes into tangible assets like rare coins, which consistently appreciate in value. A coin that once passed through a schoolboy's pocket for a sweet now has the power to buy mansions, cars, and even entire estates. The 1964 penny is not just a keepsake. It is an investment vehicle that could secure generational wealth. So, the next time you come across a dusty jar of coins or sift through old belongings, pay close attention to those big one-penny pieces from 1964. What might look ordinary could in fact be a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. These bicentennial rare coins are more than metal. They are miracles in bronze, tiny objects that hold the potential to transform lives. In today's market, they shine as golden opportunities, waiting patiently for their rightful owners to uncover their true fortune. If you own one, never let it go lightly. It could be the key to a billionaire's destiny. Imagine holding an ordinary-looking 1964 Elizabeth II UK big one-penny coin, not realizing it could be worth millions of dollars today. These rare bicentennial treasures hide in plain sight, waiting to change someone's life forever. What once bought a loaf of bread could now buy you a mansion, a luxury car, or even make you a billionaire overnight. Do you want to also make a closing 2-minute paragraph for the end of the video to leave viewers excited and motivated? Look for this old coins big one-penny coins 1964 old coin history coins top coin worth money. Elizabeth II big one-penny. Second coin script written in an engaging and attention-grabbing style for your requested 1967 Elizabeth II big one-penny bicentennial rare coin content. The year 1967 holds a magical place in the world of numismatics, especially when we talk about the famous United Kingdom big one-penny coin featuring the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. At first glance, this coin may appear like any other piece of copper change, but hidden beneath its ordinary surface lies a treasure of unimaginable worth. Collectors across the globe are constantly on the hunt for the 1967 penny, as some variations, minting errors, and rare surviving examples have now gained legendary status in the coin world. What makes these coins truly remarkable is not only their age, but also their scarcity in top condition, creating jaw-dropping values that could change someone's life overnight. The one-penny coin from 1967 was struck during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II and features her youthful effigy on the obverse, while the reverse depicts Britannia seated proudly with her trident and shield. This was one of the last years of the large big penny before the United Kingdom moved toward decimalization in the early 1970s. Millions were produced, yet not all pennies are equal. Certain trial strikes, minting misprints, and highly preserved examples never circulated, and these are the coins that command astonishing prices today. For collectors, the 1967 penny is not just a relic of everyday money. It is a symbol of Britain's transition from old to new currency SYSD. One of the most fascinating aspects of the 1967 penny lies in its variations. Some were struck with slight differences in the lettering or spacing, others with subtle die errors, and a few with striking anomalies such as off-center impressions or double strikes. These small details, often unnoticed by the untrained eye, create a gulf between a common penny worth a few cents and a rare gem worth millions. When such coins resurface in pristine condition, free of scratches or wear, they instantly become the crown jewels of a collector's portfolio. The real reason behind the 1967 penny's value explosion is scarcity in mint state condition. While circulation numbers were high, nearly all were used in daily trade, tossed into pockets, purses, and tills. Few survived without damage, and even fewer were stored in proof-like quality. Those rare survivors today have become the focus of aggressive bidding wars among collectors, driving their values into staggering figures. For those lucky enough to own one, it is like holding a hidden piece of treasure that the rest of the world overlooked. In today's booming numismatic market, these coins have been valued in the millions, especially when certified by leading grading authorities as near-perfect examples. Stories circulate of collectors paying mind-blowing sums simply to secure the best of the best. When rare error versions appear in auctions, the hammer price often shocks the world, turning an ordinary copper coin into a life-changing fortune. It is no exaggeration to say that a single penny from 1967 if it meets the right conditions, can elevate someone from ordinary to billionaire status overnight. Beyond the money, collectors are captivated by the aura of the 1967 penny. Owning such a coin is not only a financial advantage, but also a matter of prestige. Displaying one in a private collection instantly commands respect and admiration, as these coins embody history, artistry, and mystery all at once. They remind us that treasures are not always gold bars or diamonds. Sometimes, they're the humble coins we overlook in old jars, drawers, or inherited family boxes. The thrill of discovery makes these pennies irresistible. The incredible part is that such coins are still out there, hidden in households across the UK and beyond. Families who saved old pennies without giving them a second thought could be unknowingly sitting on a fortune. Imagine opening a dusty box, spotting a 1967 big penny, and later realizing that this tiny copper piece could buy you a mansion, a fleet of cars, or even generational wealth. That is why the buzz around these coins never dies down, because they hold the power to change ordinary lives in the blink of an eye. The 1967 Elizabeth II Big One penny is not just a coin. It is a symbol of possibility. It stands as proof that even the smallest objects in our lives can carry unimaginable value. Collectors, treasure hunters, and ordinary individuals alike are urged to check their drawers, jars, and inherited collections because one lucky find could unlock riches beyond dreams. Never underestimate the power of an old coin, because the next billionaire story could begin with the discovery of a rare 1967 penny in your hands that you like me to also condense this into a YouTube-ready spoken script with even more dramatic hooks and emotional engagement. So it flows like a professional narration. Old coin history coin. Elizabeth II One Big Penny Coins.